Hey guys, and welcome back to Pure Heart. Chris here, as usual, back again with another album review. And guys, as always, before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button on this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album. And also, of course, if you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, then, maybe hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel. But let's get into it. So Wild Heart is the latest from the Jesus Culture worship leader, at least for the female worship leader, Kim Walker Smith. For this album, it was actually recorded in the Cascade Theater in Redding, California. It's also the same building where she got married in and she recorded her album Still Believe. It was also like a really cool thing about this album is that it was recorded right before a certain pandemic. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. That is kind of sweeping in the nation, And so my thoughts going into a Kim Walker Smith album is basically the same. I'm not a huge fan of Kim Walker Smith. I think she's like one of the best female worship artists that there is. I just cannot get into a lot of her songs just because of her voice, more or less, of how it's just kind of intense. A little bit all over the place. With that in mind, getting into this review, and so that was my initial thoughts going in. So my overall thoughts for this album was, it's a good album. It was good. It was fine, it was good. This album is basically centering around of, this creating of life and beginning again and going back to the first love that is Jesus, of how he first loved us. And this is basically a little bit opposite of her last album, which was On My Side, which basically centered around the desert season in our life. So, this is a little bit of a, hey, we're gonna start again, okay? I'm going back to the first love, that is Jesus. And you really get the sense of that within this entire album of just this starting anew again. And basically every song off this album is with that theme in mind. So I actually really like it when albums do that. The issue lies in with just of how long and drawn out the songs are. This is not a bad album. It's, like I said, it's a good album. There are some songs where it's like, okay, maybe like a little bit of a refresh type of situation. Maybe change up the music here and there. She does that, but then again, it is the same Kim Walker Smith that we all know and somewhat love. If you're a huge fan of Kim Walker Smith, you're gonna love this album. If you're not, your mind will not change about this album. It's hard to pick out a favorite song from this album just because of how similar a lot of these songs are with some of their taste in music. They basically are long, drawn out worship songs. There are actually some very nice songs off of here. There's some reverence to of who Jesus is, so I really do like that, including it in with some of these songs. So overall, I'm gonna have to give this album a 4 out of 5. Praise hands. An album that is actually good. The thing is that there's not actually many songs that do stand out from this album. It's not a terrible album. If you're a Kim Walker Smith fan, you'll love this album. It'll probably be, like, honestly, one of your favorite albums of all time. But if you're not, and you're just like me, and you're just like, okay, there's some good songs on here, some very good, actually some really good lyrics in with some of these songs. It just feels like it's just too drawn out. The album was a little bit shorter, a little bit tighter songs, and not like 6-minute songs and 10-minute songs. Actually, some of the best songs are within the 4-minute range. It's just a Kim Walker Smith album, what are you gonna do? Like, there's some good stuff on here. There are actually some really Jesus-centered songs that I actually really do like, some reverence to of Jesus' power, but also, of who Jesus is. So that's actually really great, and I wish more worship songs do that. Just, make it a little bit nicer. But with that, if you guys would, leave a like onto this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album, and also, maybe what you guys want me to review, whether it be coming up, whether it be in the past, whether it be in the present, whether it be in the future. I don't know. You guys put it down in those comments and I will get to it. It can be a movie. It can be music. It can be a topic that you guys want me to talk about. Put it down in those comments and I will get to it. And also, if you guys are really new here or a returning visitor and you love what we do here on Pure Heart, then make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and also check out some of my other videos that you guys may love. With that, be the light. Know that you matter. Know that God loves you. Boom. Bye.